This would be the last one appointed, and as I mentioned, we're working in progress, so any additional is too far behind now.
Mr. Mayor, I think you did your question to me on this issue that I did not answer. By email. Was the priority of a board member versus the coach. You want me to answer that?
Yeah, I made that, yeah.
All I can do is relate personal experience, which is similar to mine. By way of full disclosure, 43 years old, I've been a youth coach for 22. Currently coach wrestling and lacrosse. I'm a member of, by virtue of the youth coach, that's the Wrestling Association, AAU, North Carolina High School Coach Association, right, Lacrosse Association, U.S. Lacrosse Association, everything under the sun. I have no voting power. I'm not on the board. I just coach kids because I love kids. I don't have any input in the direction they do. And I guess I see a difference between being a voting board member, that's the best interest in what the direction they go, versus just being a volunteer coach. Also, by the way, total full disclosure, I have 2 children who play Summerfield rec. My son plays in baseball team, my daughter plays in the softball team, so my experience is just pretty guys everything. It's just pretty focused. You come out and volunteer at the time. But as far as I think there is a distinction between, on all the affiliations that I have, this is like it's a legal framework, but I have no control over anything other than my team. And that's it. That's all I have control on, right? They tell me where to go, tell me who to coach. And that's what I do.
And that was
what the board does, what the board does.
And even what your experiences have been, or if you had been on the possible.
No control over anything other than my kids.
As a point of full disclosure, also, I disclosure before the council, just so we're clear on it. I too, as a coach, Guilford United Soccer League, and doing it as nobody else would. My kids would not be able to play. I don't like it. I can't love it. I've been a coach, you know, that's part of they can be. That being said, the reason why I point that out is that at some point, Guilford United Soccer very well may come to us. They were interested at one point before I was a coach to lease from us. If we're ever in that position, then council can request me to use myself in that discussion, Bill, or council can negotiate.
Same issue with lacrosse. I think they will approach us and I will recuse myself from that.
I have a comment to make about this. We've had this discussion, and we've also had a discussion about a statement you made. It was my understanding that you said, when asked, that you did not want any members of the SRA to be on this committee. That's what I heard. You disagreed, and you said the board. Someone else heard the same thing that I heard. It just came up by chance. It was not, I didn't go and say, did you hear this? Someone else heard the same thing I heard, that you said you didn't want any members of the SRA to be on this committee because you would have to negotiate, or you may have to negotiate with that organization for leasing the fees. I have a problem with this, and I told you that before, and I still have a problem.
Well, we also discussed a potential solution.
Yes, we did.
The potential solution is that instead of having a committee do negotiation, the council do negotiation. Just cut out the committee from that negotiation.
That's one solution, but I still, and I don't mind getting input from these people, but I still have a problem with them being part of the committee.
Well, Mr. Cass is also
I know that. That slipped by me. I must have missed that.
I don't see how we can have a committee without the Summerfield residents being involved.
Residents, yeah.
Well, you want to go ahead and get John Doe off the street that's not involved in athletics?
Well, we
to serve
have,
on that committee?
we have 2 members on there that are not involved in athletics.
I didn't support those 2 members.
Didn't?
No, ma'am.
I thought it was
They
unanimous.
didn't
but-
come before us.
Well, that's another story we're working on yet too, having them come before us.
Well, they did come for you, but
Michael, I specifically recall you saying you did not want any members from SRA. You didn't say board, so we didn't know who the board of directors were. We don't now. You said you did not want any members from SRA on this committee because you did not want the appearance either of something impropriety due to the fact that we made the negotiating a lease with them to do the fields. I don't know these people. I'm sure they're fine people. Anybody that volunteers their time or kids or anything else, I'm sure they're fine people. But I know what you said. That doesn't mean they can't come to the meetings, each meeting, and give their input. They can still give their input, but they don't have to be voting members, and they don't have to be ex officio members. But I know what you said. And women and elephants don't forget.
well, if I said, and I'm not gonna go back around on the issue. If I said that I did not want SRA members on this board, then I will hold that I may have said that. I believe that what I intended to mean was that board members, people who actually have decision-making authority within the SRA, and I was separating that out from people that do coaching or volunteer work. That's my fault for understanding what I said differently than what I actually said out loud. And for that, I apologize. I can't take that back. I said it, I said it. But I've now been working on this issue for over a year. People that have come forward that have shown and expressed interest are people that are interested in athletics, and in this area, that's the SRA. I purposely went out and got someone that was, that had stated from the moment that he was involved with the town, he was interested in helping the town get ball fields. That's why I asked for, Doug Campbell, sorry for losing his name there for a second, to be on the committee. The other person, David, is someone who's involved with risk management with sports. He's not a Summerfield resident. We specifically discussed the idea of not having, that this would be a committee and have the opportunity. But I don't know where else to go. I need people that understand these sports, that have involvement in them, that can help me do this. Doug has admitted that he's not involved with that, so he can't help with that part. That's not his area. So if we excuse out everyone that's involved with SRA or youth sports in general, then we end up with a committee of people who don't know what those organizations need. And therefore, we're blind.
I don't know if this is a distinction, I think, but it would be one thing. I've already made full disclosure. But, by the way, because I'm a member of these organizations, taking wrestling, I can't step on the mat to coach unless I get a card. I have to pay a fee to get a card and, serve and show my bona fides that I know what I'm doing. Before they let me, I have to show it at every tournament where around my neck so that they know I'm a member. That's the extent. That's all I can do. And I don't know how it is with SRA, but lacrosse is the same thing. I have to have a valid U.S. lacrosse card and a certification to step on the field. That's the only reason I joined. I have to, or I can't coach. When you sign up to coach, you have to go through the course, and you have to join them.
Thank you, Michael, for your explanation of what your intention was, but I've been going back through my file up here, and the way I recall his intent, I prefer not to have. Don't tell you